So this is the brand new 2024 Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. And today I'm going to be giving you guys a thorough review of the exterior and the interior of this car, why it is personally my dream daily driver. Now this is the new 2024 Cayenne Turbo GT, and it comes with some new upgrades, some new refreshed things like a facelift and a new taillight bar, new interior dashboard, new seating, and new technology. So today we're going to be looking at all that, and we're going to be talking about all the different features and functions of this car and why, in my opinion, it's the best in its class. So, looking at it from the exterior, you can kind of sort of see some of the new things about it. You can tell the 2024s from the 2023s in the facelift. So you see we have the different style of headlight here. It's more of a boxier headlight, whereas the 2023s I know are more of a round. This gives you a more boxed kind of front, more cut front. So this gives you that facelift. It brings it up, but it also squares off the lights ever so slightly. Now this one here in the 2024 is shown here in their new, exclusive to the 2024s right now, the new Algarve Blue. It is Algarve Blue with 22-inch GT model rims in Vesuvius Gray. And it has ceramic brakes with signal yellow calipers, the Porsche decal on the side of the car, and it also has carbon fiber on the mirrors and carbon fiber on the back headwing. It has soft closing doors. You see it has a typical, like an SUV, it has a typical plastic bottom. That stuff is fairly normal. It has the double splitting lights here for your signal indicators. It has a front camera and a front sensor. It has a normal Porsche crest. Everything is basically pretty normal to the 2023 model, excluding the new color, the facelift, and some minor features. So now going to the back, we can see it's also been given a new tail light. So the tail light has been refreshed. This is the Ghost tail light. As you can see, it is all gray. There is no red in that tail light. This is the new one. So the new one, actually, the light bar goes straight across without being broken. In the 2023 model, it kind of has a shape to it. Like there's a bottom part and a top part. This one goes straight through the middle with the brake lights lighting up on both sides instead of just on the bottom. So that's something new. We have the little spoiler here on the top. This is exclusive to the Turbo GT line. We have titanium exhaust tips on the Turbo GT. I believe this is also on the 2023, so that is not necessarily new, but it does look really nice with this new Algarve Blue. So that is the exterior of the brand new 2024 Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. Now let's go ahead and check out the interior. So here we are in the interior. Now the interior is immaculate. It is caked in Alcantara. There's Alcantara on the steering wheel, Alcantara on the dash, Alcantara on the roof, Alcantara on the grab handles, and on the center console, below the screen here. There's Alcantara everywhere, as well as on the doors. There's also a lot of carbon fiber. We have carbon fiber on the steering wheel, we have carbon fiber on the dash here, and we have carbon fiber on the door panels. So these features, the carbon fiber and the Alcantara on the interior, really makes this car look like a performance vehicle. Like something you see in supercars and sport cars. This is evident of the fact that this is their high performance vehicle and is competitive with other high performance vehicles like the Audi RSQ8, the Bentley Bentayga, and the Lamborghini Urus. So, now this interior here, in my opinion, looks better than those cars. That would be something for you to decide on your own. The steering wheel is very similar to the other steering wheels of any other Porsche. You have the regular Alcantara. It looks like the wheel you see in the 911. You have the Alcantara steering wheel with the yellow center strip here, and the regular crest, regular circle. Only difference is we have a drive mode button here, which is not on the rest of the Cayennes. Now, the new 2024 models, they've completely changed the entire interior design here. So the center screen has been changed. It's more cut out instead of built in. It's rounded and it looks like it's more cut out of the dashboard instead of just built into the dashboard, which honestly, it looks really good, and it gives it more of a driver-centric experience. And it is put in such a way that the steering wheel is not blocking the gauge. I know I've driven a lot of other cars and seen a lot of other cars where the center screen behind the steering wheel, it's blocked by the steering wheel. And this one has been put in such a perfect location that you can see the entire screen through the steering wheel without having to worry about, you can't see the side of it, you can't see this or that, which I've seen in some other cars. Now, everything is gloss, so you have the full screen all the way to the passenger. With gloss here, your storage here, 2 cup holders. This controls volume. Buttons here, these are a couple tactile buttons in here, but most of it is a screen. There's a little storage location down here with USB-C ports and a wireless charging pad. You have vents along the edges, which actually are built into the car very well and look very nice in this design. So the Cayenne up until 2024 has always had a center gearbox. The gearbox has always been located in the center of the car here, right next to the grab handles. But for the 2024 model, they decided to put the gearbox, well, the gear selector up here next to the wheel instead of in the middle. So now in the middle, you have your infotainment tactile controls, as well as storage, more storage and cup holders, instead of having your gears here. Now they have the gear selector up here. The interior seating is pretty much the same from what you normally see on a Cayenne Turbo GT. That hasn't really changed much. Now the stitching is in deep sea blue, which looks really nice compared to the Algarve blue on the exterior. It all matches really well. It looks really good on the door panels, on the vents, across the dash, on the exterior, and the deep sea blue all in the interior here. It looks very nice. I have to say, I have to admit, I love the way it looks. So I don't think I missed anything. I know things that are more standard with the Turbo GT, like you have a heated steering wheel, you have a heated windshield. Now for the 2024, we have a passenger display. But other than that, a lot of the things are the same, just refined a little bit better and looks much nicer to the eye. Now let's check out the back seat. So now in the back seat, we have a lot of space, and this is a very, very comfortable seating position for someone who is going to be riding back here all the time. This is a seat in the car that I would actually select or be fine with and comfortable with on a road trip. Now, I am 5'8", and you can see I have plenty of legroom, plenty of headroom, and I feel very comfortable in this seat. In the center, we have storage here. This center part comes down as an armrest with 2 more cup holders. There's storage behind each seat. This is the GT interior package, so the backs, they're all gonna have plastic. It's a 4-person setup, so we only have 2 seats in the back, but they are both very, very comfortable. Now down here we have storage, we have tactiles and for climate control, and you have vents. On the doors, obviously we have speakers, another grab handle, carbon fiber, and still all the stitching in the back is still deep sea blue. We have window shades, full Alcantara roof, and honestly, it feels very, very comfortable. Not that you would be looking for a lot of space in a high performance SUV, this car does still have it. Even though someone who is looking for a performance supercar-like SUV to daily drive and enjoy and maybe take to the track. They may not be looking for storage. That's not the main goal of this car. The goal of this car is performance, speed, and comfort. But Porsche has still managed to give this car an enormous amount of space. It is just as large as your normal Cayenne, and honestly, from my perspective, it's bigger than cars with big trunks like the Volkswagen Atlas. So, the trunk here is definitely a plus. It is large, enough room, it has winter mats in it, and has a cover, and is fully powered. So that is my review of the brand new 2024 Porsche Cayenne Turbo GT. It is absolutely beautiful. It is high performing, it is powerful, it has the speed, it has the power, it has the comfort, and it has the luxury. But the question is this car a better option for you than the Audi RSQ8, the Bentley Bentayga, or the Lamborghini Urus? If you were to ask me, I would say yes, but that is a question for you. Now, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please like the video and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss out on all the videos that are planning to come in the near future. And I also want to give a big shout out to Paul Miller Porsche for allowing me to come and film this brand new Cayenne Turbo GT. And shout out to Porsche.Zach on Instagram. Please check him out. He posts great content. And if you are in New Jersey and you are in need of a new Porsche, please come check out Paul Miller Porsche and ask for Zach. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.